Good morning, everyone. Let's take a couple deep breaths as we center ourselves. Good job. Let's go ahead and expand our solar plexus energy. Make it as big as you know directions. Now make it 6 feet bigger than you know directions. There you are. How's your beautiful body doing this morning? Something happened overnight or the last couple days that when I woke up this morning at 6 in the morning, my time, man, it was hard to walk. My whole body ached. Felt like I had been struck by a truck or something. And it was my entire body. So I hope you're doing better than me. It's got to be these adjustments that we're going through in the energies. We keep talking about how everything's changing really, really, really fast. So whatever it is that our bodies are adjusting to, I'm sure it's for the better of us, for the better of our bodies. We are moving on to a crystalline body, from a carbon to crystalline. So there's got to be some painful adjustments, I guess. And how about that? We are in April 1st. April already. Well, we're going to take it easy today because today is April 1st, and April 1st is usually April Fool's Day in the US. So be aware of the news that you hear might not be true, might just be somebody joking, somebody putting one up on you. So just take it easy. Whatever you hear, you might want to double check, triple check to see if it's true. There's always jokers around. So just for the day, we're just going to focus on us. How's your connection with Source now? So let's go ahead and connect with Source. This is how I do it. I just talk. Creator of all that is, are you there? And as soon as I say that, I get a yes. So go ahead and start your connection with Source, however you do it. Creator of all that is, how you do this morning. This morning I woke up and my whole body was very sore. Sore like I had been doing something. Mm-hmm. So creator of all that is, we're going to ask you for energy to release this, to release these aches, these pains that we have. And of course, once you're connected with Source, you can ask Him for anything that you want. Okay? So let's go ahead and ask. Creator of all that is, it is commanded that these aches, body aches that we have, body pains that we have, be released from our bodies in other levels of our beings. Thank you. This goes on for everybody who wants to receive it in the multiverse. Thank you. See, just because you're in bed sleeping doesn't mean that your soul is sleeping. Practically, the soul never sleeps. While the physical body is asleep, your soul might be roaming around. Your soul might be in Timbuktu helping out there. Maybe whatever your soul decides it's needed to be. And then it comes back to your body. Body comes back tired. Sometimes that happens when there's a lot of work to be done in the ethers. There's probably a lot of work being done right now where our souls are being called to do that as well. Clean up junk. And now that you got that energy, how do you feel? Just do a little assessment of your body, head to toe, toe to head. Move it. Yeah, it was like I didn't have energy at all. Like my energy was empty. So now I feel a little better. See, it doesn't take much to contact Source. And once you ask of it, he never says no. Whatever you ask, you never get a no. You might not get it right away because it's not your time yet, but you'll never get a no. And it's also with what are you allowed to get? And that depends on your higher self. It depends on your higher self. Source might give it to you, but your higher self might block it because it might say, one time I had a client who I needed to tell them something, and then the higher self, no, he cannot handle that. He's not allowed to know that right now. I was like, oh, okay. So maybe you need to learn something or remember something before you get what you're asking for. That's sometimes the case. And one of the things that usually is that we need to learn, it's not external to you. Everything is inside you. And it usually has to do with for you. How open is your heart? The heart is the first thing we close when we're hurt. A protection mechanism, if you will. And every time you hear some negative news, something bad happens to you, you just withdraw and withdraw and withdraw more. Some people might call this heart walls, where we build a wall around the heart of different materials. You might not have just one heart wall, though. You might build several different materials as well. And we're really good at that. I had two heart walls. This is not just from this lifetime, by the way. This is from all the lifetimes you've had. You keep accumulating and you keep making it thicker and thicker and thicker. You got to protect you, right? Yeah. And then you can start cracking that up, cracking the baby up. If that is a choice for you, you don't have to. But if you choose, it is up to you. And the walls, once they start crumbling, you feel like you're naked. You're so vulnerable, like you're so exposed. And then you start having more compassion with others. You start looking at things from their point of view. Right now, things are changing so fast, and people are going through a lot of hardships. So, creator of all that is, it is commanded that we get some relief from the hardships we're going through, please. Thank you. There you go. And we ask for everybody. So, whoever wants to get it, doesn't matter where you live, you could live across the ocean from us. You could live on the other side of the world from us. Creator did it for the entire multiverse. You know, the way he does it is quite nice. I can see it as starting from the North Pole, trickling down through the entire globe, and doing this for all those little balls that he's got in the universe. How do you see it? Yeah, we all have our own way of looking at things. Neither one is right, neither one is wrong. It just is because we're different people, different experiences. So we see things differently, but we get the same result. Thank you. Let's take a couple deep breaths as we come back to the present. And when you're ready, rub your hands together, rub your face, and open your eyes.